She just stood outside the ring. So she not gonna help him? What's good, America? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man Nostalgic Noir, and I'm bringing you another episode of this SVR 2007 America. So make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Special shout out to all the homies who subscribe to the family, of course. And special shout out to anybody who got that membership. Anyone to support the channel in any other ways, we got links to Cash App in the description. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Last time we left off with this, we lost our championship to Chris Masters with the help of Trish Stratus. Some crazy shit. You got to go back and watch to truly understand what happened and how we lost. I could have, you know what, I'm not even gonna get into that. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I'm getting tired of getting my ass whooped in this game, though. I can say that for a fact.
Okay, listen up. This is a bit of a surprise, but here's what the WWE Board of Directors says about the WWE title. They've decided that they're not going to make a decision about who is the rightful WWE champion.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Hold on. They've decided that the three of you, yes, you too, Trish, will face each other for the WWE title this Sunday at SummerSlam.
What are you talking about? I'm not getting into the ring with him.
You didn't seem to have a problem doing that 2 weeks ago, Trish, which is why you're in the mess you are in now.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not getting into the ring with him.
Whoa, Trish, wait a minute. Think about it. You're legally allowed to come in the ring and do whatever you want in the match. I'm not saying I need any help to beat this jerk, but it never hurts, right? There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Look, as long as this is not illegal, you can do whatever you want. But one way or another, Raw is going to have a new WWE champion by next week's show, so everyone's happy. Oh, and by the way, you two have a mixed tag tonight against him and Mickie James. You better go get ready.
But that's a crazy ass match to put Trish in, bruh. That is crazy. That boy said, think of it like this, Trish. Boy, he about to beat the brakes off Trish. Is she supposed to lay down? I guess she gonna lay down and like, you know, if I was, what if I ran out the ring? Hi is Mickie James. I just heard that we've got a mixed tag match against Chris Masters and Trish Stratus. I'm so excited to get my hands on her, especially considering that I'm the #1 contender for her women's title. We're gonna have such a super time out there tonight. You know what I mean. I'm psyched. See you in the ring. I'm sure you is, girl. How does the mixed tag work? Should I play both characters? Even though it's gonna be a long ass match, cause they gonna keep breaking the pan, bro.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from
Jim Ross here, and on behalf of me and Jerry the King Lawler, we welcome you to Raw Action live from
Oh,
Chicago.
so that's how you do shit like that.
Are gonna blow the Windy City away tonight. I can't wait.
Neither
You
can
just
I,
have
King,
her do
and I
that
know these
before
fans
you do
can't
something.
either. So let's get started.
You know, that's
Oh,
some
no,
shit they should
this is
tell you
terrible.
every match.
You can't let your opponent build this
You
kind
missed.
of momentum.
I reversed it
Well,
too.
all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayer. Excellent counter. What ring presence?
Let me try to do leg damage. The fuck out my way.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every
What?
superstar
No, that shit
on
hurt.
the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete.
What? Come here.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR.
Bro, that's tough. One move?
Until he's married. And then it's too late.
And it's been reversed.
No, he had two moves. He did that slam, that manual slam he did earlier. That's his second move. But he only got one move and one reversal, and he did the damage he has, bro. Like he's doing this off normal moves. Even Kane don't do that to us.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're in the middle of a
He tried to
storm.
drag me to the corner and it did not work.
Guts to stick around. You might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Ooh, legal. Chris is still legal?
I feel like we shouldn't even be
What the
talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the match.
I'm not gonna lie. This
You're
might
putting
go our
a lot
way.
on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR. But I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any.
You can pin him right here, JR.
I'm not gonna lie,
These
Brick.
superstars sure aren't going
He a
easy on
strong
each other
man.
tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well,
So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
it's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
Get in here. Get in here and beat his ass some more.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors
Hit him with the
know
finisher.
that their paychecks come straight from the... And here's the pin! I think this crowd's giving these superstars...
All right, Brick.
a piece
You gotta
of
come
their
in.
minds, King.
Let Mickey
Are you
do.
sure
Let
they can afford it, JR?
Looks like the tag is made.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
Oh, I think top is illegal.
Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see... And there's the cover!
Bro, you gonna hit her?
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half?
Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament?
Bang! Mind your business, Trish. Damn.
There's the reversal.
Damn, Trish dirty. I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy.
These superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
He reversed my
It's easy for the
619.
fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible
Damn, that was my
athletes
moment.
than the WWE
Why is it going after her?
They compete every week.
Bro, I can't stand this game, bro.
Capable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical.
That was finally the perfect setup.
Here is, the toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
I was about to say, nigga, you don't get up.
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well,
He better get Trish first too, cause she been in here way longer than him.
It isn't. The hole can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. Wow. Listen to the... Here's the cover, JR.
There's the kick out.
That's crazy. I was about to say, let me do a finish
It's not
on.
hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
There we go.
You know, JR,
It's the
obvious
select
that
button.
The only X exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear
Mickey,
to be
you gonna
doing
do
too
something?
much of either, King. You're looking pretty good, though, I must say.
I was about to say that's not gonna go your way.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, he's going for the cover, JR.
These superstars are going to put each other through
Damn,
the
she
ring hell tonight.
really
They've already
red.
got a pretty good start on that, JR.
That is fucking insane. This game is trash.
There's an ounce of queen between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a
Oh
single
my
match.
god, bro. This referee is insanely stupid, bro.
Man, and now there's no one to
My
get scored
teammate
in
doesn't
this
do
matchup.
anything. And these are
These
commands.
superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
I think it's pretty obvious. which
I'm
way
not
this
letting
one's
him
gonna
tag
go,
into
JR.
Trish Stratus.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord
Orange.
knows it's been up
All
there for so
reverses.
long that would be no easy feat. So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
No. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right.
Reverse the pin again. He's keeping Trish out the match.
Boy, when you look at these superstars,
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
Okay, now get her out the match. What are you doing?
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
yes, I am. I think these superstars, the submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a
It's
matter
because
of
he's
time.
not.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken.
He went straight for the pin. No flies on him.
Oh Lord.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and this could be a pinfall.
They make these kind of matches extremely long on purpose. But the point I'm trying to make is damage doesn't matter. No matter what overall you do, people are doing a specific damage no matter what. And every match is different.
We might
Not watching that shit. I'm tired of getting copyrighted for our song also. I later have to go back and edit a lot of the content we make due to the copyright on that specific song. Which I could always go to the entrance music and change it, but I keep forgetting. They shouldn't even be that big of a deal. Fighting Chris Masters and Trish Stratus at SummerSlam gotta be some of the stupid shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
I've got to tell you, the board of directors can usually be counted on to be a voice of reason in the WWE. But it seems like they've answered a controversial problem with an equally controversial solution.
Will you stop being so sexist? Why can't you just admit that it's okay for a woman to be involved in a WWE title match? This isn't the 1950s, JR.
That's completely beside the point, King, and you know it. The board has made a triple threat match that essentially is going to be a handicap match. I don't even think Trish Stratus can legally be a WWE champion. She's not even in the division. And under these two-on-one circumstances, I have a hard time picturing the masterpiece Chris Masters walking out of SummerSlam without the WWE championship. I can't remember the last time I've seen a man have to fight so hard to win back something that he never rightfully lost.
Come on, admit it. Don't you get tired of all his moaning and complaining about being screwed out of the WWE title?
Actually, I've been extremely impressed with how he's managed to restrain himself thus far, King. I can only imagine that he's saving it all for the ring.
Man, if this better, why? I'm dead. Why is she right there? She just stood outside the ring. So she not gonna help him? She just gonna interfere when it's a pin.
I don't think I've ever seen a guy as well put together as the Masterpiece. He's a real work of art.
Well, I don't know art, but I know what I don't like. And I don't like Master's arrogance. He's got a lot more to accomplish.
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
What the hell? It immediately went to a cutscene. I'm glad I did that instead of fighting the whole match. I wanted to just see what would happen if we pinned him.
Here it comes, JR. Your new WWE champion, the Masterpiece. What the? Trish just gave a low blow to Masters.
Trish is going for the pin. My God. Trish damn near knocked his block off with that title belt. How is this fair?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
What has she done? What has Trish done? This was premeditated. This was her game plan for tonight.
I think history has just been made, JR. Trish Stratus might be the first female WWE champion in history. But wait, I don't want to sound sexist, but I'm not sure that Trish is legally allowed to hold that title.
I'm sure she's not, King. That would be like a 300-pounder winning the Cruiserweight title, or a single superstar winning both tag team titles.
Well, maybe I'm just a little more open-minded than you, JR, but I'm proud of the barrier that Trish Stratus has broken here tonight. And I'm going to give her a special treat and let her celebrate with the King tonight.
Them boy said I'm gonna let her celebrate with the King tonight. This boy ham. I'm dying.
Hey there, it's Mickey. Look, I'm really sorry about how the triple threat title match turned out for you last night, but you have to look at the silver lining, okay? Like tonight, I'm going to get a chance to win the WWE title from Trish. I know you and all the rest of the boys in the back will be cheering for me tonight, so wish me luck, okay? Bye.
This is the craziest shit in the world. Trish Stratus refuses to yield. I told you I'm not about to keep reading all this shit. I earned a title match against Trish Stratus. That's what I'm asking for tonight, says James. I guess it's too late for me to be the first female WWE champion in history, but I promise I'm going to be the second. Trish Stratus is not, I repeat, not WWE champion. Yes, she was involved in the title match at SummerSlam, but she simply cannot hold that title because she's not in the WWE title division. So she should enjoy her little delusion while it lasts, because as soon as WWE Board of Directors makes a determination on who the rightful champion is, we're taking that title belt back from Trish by any means necessary. So who knows if they're going to take it, because they didn't take it last time. Why is it my thing on here? These ain't me. Am I supposed to play that? Oh, it's a cutscene.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Toronto, Canada, Trish Stratus. And the opponent, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickey James.
Bro, I really gotta play this? They ain't even let me pick who I wanted to play with. It's like Def Jam Vendetta when you get a girlfriend.
A big New England welcome.
No, that's
from
crazy.
Portland,
I'm playing
Maine.
as Mickey.
This is
They didn't even let me
Jim
pick.
Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Why does it matter?
So fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can
She's
I.
so dirty.
That makes two of us,
She don't even
King.
got a penis.
I don't think Portland's gonna know
How they
how to
hurt?
do that tonight.
I need a female to explain that in the comments.
And it's been reversed.
Dumbass.
Excellent counter. What ring presence?
Oh yeah, we evenly matched too, so I can cheese you with this. Wow.
Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
Damn. Picture. Damn, that kick was crazy.
What strategy? Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
Wow. Oh yeah. I like being evenly matched with people. You can do any move you want to do.
I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic old school wrestling at its finest.
Oh man, that's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah,
I was about
and
to say,
not for the
Mickey
fact
got some dirty moves.
I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
What a counter!
All right, we're evenly matched, and she ain't really did nothing to me, so why am I in yellow?
These superstars are putting on a great match.
Like that one move is getting it put.
These fans will let them
Bro,
have it.
I
move.
don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks
How did
come
that-
straight from the
Physics is
WWE
stupid.
fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but
All right,
if they
bet.
don't keep
She can
the
get me
fans
with that.
happy,
If wishes...
Now I can't argue about the hell.
the
She done
world
hit me
would
a
be
couple
in
times.
motion. But that's not the case now, is it?
that submission is locked in, JR. And this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
That's some weird sounds they was making. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later. And
Eh.
I'm glad I'm here to see.
Smack the hell out of fool ass.
This makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those
that's
corny
my move.
expressions of yours. Uh-oh. Talk about
A little different, though.
Yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. The submission is locked
Bro,
in.
why you let her
This
go?
could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR. You can't go long without tapping out to this.
Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR.
Oh, she ain't got
I've
no
been on the
momentum.
wrong end of that one many times. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd.
Her opponent is dazed and confused. Can she capitalize?
Damn.
She sure can, JR. That mitt kick will do a number on anyone.
It sure will. That shit look like it hurt. Mickey pretty cold. She got a lot of moves that feel like smooth. Like playing with her feels smooth. All those moves felt natural. Compared to playing with my character, it feel like I'm butchering certain moves with a bunch of blocks. But I guess that's because her and her are the same
What's
weight.
this? It's Stephanie McMahon. You know it's going to be a big night when the daughter of the chairman of the board pays us a visit.
For a month now, I've watched this whole title controversy unfold. I'm not going to stand for it any longer. The board of directors may have failed to make a decision, but I am going to remedy that right now. My family, the McMahon family, created that title. And for the good of Raw and all the people out there, I'm taking it back.
Can she do that?
Her last name was McMahon the last time I checked. You want to tell her she can't, King?
Hey, there's only one dominant female in the WWE, ladies, and you're looking at her. But Trish, I've got to admit, I kind of admire what you pulled off, so I'm not sending you away empty-handed. I'm gonna give the previous champion a title opportunity at Unforgiven, but I'm gonna let you pick his opponent, because I know how you like doing favors for the boys in the back.
Well, Trish Stratus may no longer be the WWE champion, but she's going to choose one of the contenders for the vacated title.
You seem to be under the mistaken impression that Trish ever was the WWE champion, King. I think Stephanie made it pretty clear that she wasn't and never could be.
Man, so you never even got the official title. They ain't putting that in the record books. What a waste of time you done did. You a sucker. Always with this damn computer. Alright, y'all pause and get what you can. Read what you can, because I'm not reading all of it. That's historic. That's groundbreaking. But Stephanie McMahon was too jealous to let it happen. Well, I got news for her. I might not be able to get a hold of the WWE title, but behind every great man is a great woman. And you can bet that whoever I choose will go on to win the WWE title with me by his side. Trish will not disclose who her choice would be, but she has promised to reveal him tonight as a contender in the triple threat match against Brick and her former protege, Chris Masters. Damn, bro, y'all always putting me in some kind of triple threat. they just really running out of ideas, so they just throw you in triple threat. Like, triple threat is the most common match we get on here. What about, you know, it's a fatal 4-way, right? Like, damn. That being said, American man, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to see more of this, of course, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button always, so that way this reaches the people who enjoy WWE. While you're on your way out, make sure to get in the comments of thinking of other WWE games that you would like to see that I have on lineup. So that means 10 and 11 are disqualified. That's out of there. So you have 08, you got 11, you got 14. We're skipping 13. That's out of there. That's disqualified. Which ones would y'all want to see out of that? And who knows, you know, I might do a 10 and 11 for members only. But I hope to see y'all on the next one, America. Till next time.